Do you ever feel like you're constantly chasing something, yet never quite catching it? Like there's an invisible wall between you and the life you truly want? What if I told you the true barrier isn't your job, your bank account, or your circumstances? What if it's deeply wired within your own mind? Today, we're not just talking about positive thinking. We're going deep into the science of how to fundamentally rewire your brain to move from a place of constant lack to one of genuine, effortless abundance. Get ready to unlock a life you might not even realize is possible. Let's start by talking about the scarcity trap. It's that nagging feeling that there's just not enough time, not enough money, not enough opportunities. It's the belief that life is a zero-sum game. If someone else wins, you must lose. This mindset keeps you in a state of constant worry and anxiety. Maybe you hoard things you don't need, just in case. Or maybe you're afraid to ask for a raise because you feel you don't deserve it. Or perhaps you see a friend's success and feel a pang of jealousy instead of joy. These are all classic signs of a scarcity mindset. It's not your fault. For many of us, it's a survival mechanism we learned long ago. So what's happening in your brain? When you're constantly worried about lack, your body is flooded with stress hormones like cortisol. This puts you in a perpetual state of fight or flight. Your brain becomes hyper-focused on threats and potential losses, making it almost impossible to see opportunities or think creatively. It's like you're wearing glasses that only show you the problems. For years, I lived this way. I'd celebrate a small win for about 5 seconds before my brain immediately jumped to the next thing I didn't have. I was exhausted, stressed, and felt like I was running on a treadmill, going nowhere fast. This scarcity mindset sabotages our decisions, our relationships, and our overall well-being. But here's the good news. You are not stuck with this programming. Now, let's unlock abundance. This isn't some fluffy, mystical concept. It's a profound mindset shift. The abundance paradigm is the understanding that the universe is full of limitless possibilities. It's about seeing life not as a tiny pie we all have to fight over, but as an ever-expanding feast. It's a shift from competition to creation, from fear to trust. And the most exciting part? Your brain is built to make the shift. It's called neuroplasticity. This is the incredible ability of our brains to form new neural connections and pathways throughout our entire lives. Think of your scarcity thoughts as a well-worn path in a forest. You've walked it so many times, it's deep and easy to follow. But you can choose to carve a new path, the path of abundance. With enough repetition, this new path will become your default. So how do we start carving that new path? The first step is to become the observer of your own thoughts. When a scarcity thought pops up, like, I can't afford that, don't just accept it as truth. Challenge it. Acknowledge it without judgment. Okay, there's that scarcity thought again. Then, consciously reframe it. Instead of, I can't afford that, try, how can I create the resources for that? Or, that's not a priority for me right now. This simple act of questioning and reframing begins to weaken the old neural pathway and build a new one. It's like a mental workout. The more you practice recognizing and challenging these automatic negative thoughts, the less power they have over you. Now let's get into the daily habits that will supercharge this brain rewiring process. The first and most powerful habit is gratitude. This is more than just saying thank you. It's about actively looking for and appreciating the good in your life right now. Start a gratitude journal and every day, write down 3 specific things you're grateful for. It could be the taste of your morning coffee, a kind word from a stranger, or the roof over your head. Another great practice is taking abundance walks. As you walk, consciously notice the abundance around you, the endless leaves on the trees, the countless bricks in the buildings, the sheer volume of life buzzing everywhere. This trains your brain to spot plenty instead of lack. The second habit is visualization. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. Use this to your advantage. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each day creating a detailed mental blueprint of your desired reality. Don't just think, I want to be successful. What does that look like? What does it feel like? See yourself in your dream job. Feel the confidence in your posture. Hear the sounds of your new environment. The more sensory details you include, the more real it becomes to your subconscious mind, programming it to seek out the opportunities that will make this vision a reality. The third daily habit is the use of affirmations and positive self-talk. The words you repeat to yourself, either out loud or in your head, are programming your mind. Scarcity thrives on negative self-talk like, I'm not good enough, or I always mess things up. We need to replace this with empowering affirmations. Choose statements that resonate with you, like I am a magnet for opportunities, or I create value and am rewarded for it. The key here is consistency. Repeat them in the morning, while you're driving, before you go to sleep. Write them on sticky notes and put them where you'll see them. Over time, these new beliefs will sink in and become a part of your core identity. Mindset is the foundation, but abundance also requires action. Thinking abundantly is not enough. We must also act abundantly. And one of the most counterintuitive yet powerful ways to do this is through giving. When you come from a place of scarcity, giving feels risky. But when you give your time, your knowledge, or your money freely, and without expecting anything in return, you send a powerful message to your subconscious. I have more than enough. Generosity breaks the cycle of hoarding and fear. It opens you up to the flow of life, and paradoxically, you'll find that more comes back to you. Next, you need to rethink how you set goals. A scarcity mindset sets goals from a place of competition, beating someone else, getting a bigger slice of the pie. An abundance mindset sets goals from a place of creation. Ask yourself, what do I want to create in the world? What value can I add? This shifts your focus from what you can get to what you can give. This approach is more inspiring, more sustainable, and attracts collaboration instead of conflict. You also need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. Acting from abundance often means taking calculated risks, starting that business, asking for that promotion, investing in yourself. It's about trusting that even if you fail, you'll gain a valuable lesson that moves you forward. So, what happens when you hit a setback? Because you will. Rewiring your brain isn't a one-and-done deal. It's an ongoing journey. When challenges arise, a scarcity mindset sees them as proof that you're going to fail. An abundance mindset reframes them as growth opportunities. Instead of saying, this is a disaster, ask, what is this teaching me? How can I grow from this? This resilience is crucial for long-term success. Every obstacle becomes a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Finally, you cannot do this alone. The people you surround yourself with have a massive impact on your mindset. If your circle is full of people who complain, gossip, and focus on lack, it will be incredibly difficult to maintain an abundant perspective. You need to build a supportive community. Seek out friends, mentors, or groups who are positive, encouraging, and who challenge you to grow. Share your wins with them and let them lift you up when you're feeling down. Their belief in abundance will reinforce your own. Remember, this is a lifelong commitment to your own growth. It's a journey, not a destination. Some days will be easier than others. But by consistently practicing these mindset shifts, daily habits, and aligned actions, you will literally change your brain and in turn, change your entire reality. You will move from a life of chasing and lacking to a life of attracting and creating. A life of true, sustainable abundance is not just possible, it's your birthright. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on how to unlock your fullest potential. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one scarcity thought you're ready to let go of? Let's support each other. See you in the next video.